You know, you keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anybody
egg him on?
Try to egg him on, yes.
That is so English.
Well, we speak English, you know. Yeah, anyway. We just want to egg him on, and, you know, we want to give him some support on that. In the meantime, you know, yesterday we had a lady come in, and we spoke about an incident concerning a young boy with some bruises, right, who sustained some injuries during an altercation at the Monroe Government School.
Correct.
Now, we got her side of the story. You know, one caller called in and alluded to it could be a race issue, which I really want to stay away from that kind of discussion, because I don't think it is. We had another caller call in, another parent who was there, and she gave an account of the situation. I actually spoke to her after the show. And she told me, she said, Stephan, don't come 9 o'clock this morning. Okay. She said, come at 2 p.m. this afternoon. Because at 2 p.m. this afternoon, they have a PTA meeting that will take place. And a lot of the parents will be there. And she has already spoken to some parents who are willing to speak with us.
All right, all right.
The principal has said he has no problem with us coming on the compound, according to what she told me.
Yes.
So she already went and she spoke to them. She did not get to speak to the president of the PTA, but I would imagine that when I get down there, you know, they'll speak.
By that time, everybody should have knowledge that you're coming and everything like that. So.
That's right. Now, a person of interest to me in the entire scenario is the security guard.
No, as I heard, as I heard that the security guard thus far has not, that particular security guard has not returned to duty on that watch as yet.
On that watch?
On that watch. Because you know they
change shifts.
Yeah, they change shifts and they change them into different areas.
Yeah.
So thus far, that security guard, that particular one who was there on the day, has not returned to that post as yet. I don't know why, and I don't even know what firm they're attached to even see if we could maybe get to them.
Well, hopefully we can get to. Hopefully we'll get to them. But my thing is this: we heard one side of a story yesterday. Now, watching the pictures, all I know, me eyes get passionate, especially when it comes to little children. And, you know, this whole issue of school bullying in school and so on and so forth, has really got me disturbed. And not just school bullying, but the violence, everything on the whole, right? I have an article here that I'm just going to pull up for you. Because remember, last week, when the Minister of Education spoke, he said school violence is down in schools.
Right, correct.
Okay. I have an article here that I went and I found, dated Thursday, November 16, 2017. This is just about 2 or 3 months ago. Good? And it says, President of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association, Lindsley Dudai, yesterday admitted that bullying within the secondary school system was on the rise. Dudai was commenting on the latest bullying incident involving a 15-year-old Barataria North Secondary School student who was attacked by 3 female students outside the school compound last week Wednesday. So we have the president of Tutor saying on one hand, bullying within the secondary school system is on the rise.
It's on the rise, right.
But then we have the education minister who is saying school violence is down.
Well, defense. I would like to say maybe he's speaking about one thing and Duda is speaking about something different. I'm just saying when I think that when the Minister Anthony Garcia is talking about school violence, he's talking more about the fights that you're seeing out in the schools, and you're not seeing as much videos of the school fights, being honest. You're not seeing them.
We had a ton of them last year.
Last year.
Yes, but the year now starts. Now done.
And what I'm saying is that it has been an improvement because all know so youngly or that.
Oh, you don't know that?
Some jam.
Just because you didn't see a video of it.
A video, right. Now, this is what I'm saying. Maybe he's basing his is deduction on the fact that videos.
No, I don't think
because
so.
You don't think so?
No. You know why?
Why you don't think that?
Because this is our Minister of Education who has said in the past that the fights don't take place on the school compound. So in his little mind, if it does not take place on the school compound,
it's not
school violence.
And
I think that's why he makes the statements that he makes.
Or maybe he's not even getting the reports like how we see right now. Maybe he's not even getting reports at the school violence.
Just like last night. Anybody watching news last night?
Oh, wow.
There was a press conference where the Minister of Education was speaking on this particular headline. Put up the front page of the news there for me, please. Mom of 5 shot dead. Good. Killer in critical condition after attempted suicide.
Lord.
Now you see that? Mom of 5 shot dead. Good. I'll tell you why that headline may be as it is. And then dead at home, right down there in the small print, school teacher and mother of 5, Margaret Guevara, was found dead in the bedroom of a Sangre Grande home yesterday. A male relative was warded last night in critical condition after shooting himself in a failed suicide attempt. Now, I was trying to find the video footage, but I will go and look for it. Because last night on the news, I heard, maybe my ears, my hearing deceived me. The Minister of Education speaking on this matter said, he would like the media to refrain from the headline, school teacher murdered. Because that headline leaves the impression that she was murdered at a school.
What?
But I kid you not. He said, however, this was a domestic incident and the killing did not take place in a school. So therefore the headline, school teacher murdered. He would like the media to don't put that headline up. Because that would give people the impression she was killed at a school.
He said this live?
So, anybody who saw the news that I saw, like I said, maybe my ears and my hearing gone mad because I getting older. I go be 41 this year. Maybe it going mad. I don't know. That's what I heard.
That's the dumbest statement in the world.
And that's what I'm telling you. So as it relates to school violence being done, I'm telling you, his thing is, if it doesn't happen on the school, we just showed, you talking about thing, just a few weeks ago, we showed a big brawl in Arima.
2, actually.
With the whole, 2.
Yeah.
And it had a video we showed before that, with another incident at a school.
Maybe it's not
Come
dated.
on, the man voice.
It's not dated too. I don't like it when it's not dated.
School violence, listen, the main thing is this, right? Whether who right or who wrong, we have a problem with bullying and we have a problem with school violence. We have a problem with drugs being sold in the school. I am not going to go into the news this morning.
It's another big thing. That's a crackdown I have to get to, you know.
That drug, yeah.
That drugs in the school is a serious, serious thing.
Now, I want to go and open the phone line, you know, but before I open the phone line, I had some footage there that I wanted to run. I do not know if it is ready to run, because it appears that it is not. But I want to tackle that this morning. You know why? We have reached a position in Trinidad and Tobago where, to me, it appears that the reputation or keeping a reputation of a school is superseding the well-being and safety of the school children.
Truth.
Right?
Right.
Everybody looking to keep things hush-hush and protect the reputation of the school because they don't want to get the school to get a bad name, including the Ministry of Education and the Minister of Education. Because if you can make a statement like that, refrain from the headline, school teacher murdered. He trying to do damage control
over
in
the
a
school.
Right, in a situation where there's no damage control needed.
None whatsoever.
So if a fireman was to get gunned down, God forbid, walking across Tragridge Road after buying a lunch, and the headline say fireman gone down, then that would leave the impression that he was killed in a fire station. I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
It's only sensical.
Right. So I'm saying there is no damage control needed there. Nothing happened at the school. School teacher murdered. And you read the article, you know it didn't happen in a school. Nobody was of the impression that this happened at a school.
Not that I know of.
I don't know anybody that heard the headline and heard about this story, and there are photos circulating on social media as it relates to this murder, some gruesome pictures that we will not show, whether blurred or edited or otherwise. So I want to open the phone line. And I want to ask you, as parents, and I want to let's deal with this objectively, right? Because we know it have things going on in these schools, whether it's prestige school or otherwise, that not being addressed. The investigative report that I did with Jesse Bipan. If you have a picture of Jesse, put up a Jesse picture for me, please. Because I'll tell you why. In that report and in the newspaper report, it is clear
and you're going to hear
that they had there was information that drugs were being sold on the school compound, and nobody seems to care. Everybody just keeping everything hush hush. They knew it had a hole in the fence. They knew the children were going through the hole. They knew they were going on in the back there.
They knew what they were going in the back there to do.
They knew what they were going in the back there to do. And nobody did anything about it. And now a 16-year-old is dead. A whole year now, and the police can't solve that. But
you see,
putting that aside,
it comes back to the fact of
students used to go
teachers
through,
now being fearful
and they
as well.
used to get themselves involved
You see,
in
they're
little
also
activities
afraid.
like cigarettes
Teachers
and
also
weed
scared.
and
They're being
alcohol and that
threatened
kind of thing. Right?
daily by the
Everybody wants to be
same
involved in
students
that.
that inside the school.
now that's the students, the
My wife
parents.
has to drop my son.
Yeah, but take it into the fact that it's the students.
Exactly.
The same ones that they're commissioned to teach and protect and so forth are doing that. So they of themselves are telling themselves, listen, I'm not going to engage these children. I'm not going to stop them from doing what they're doing. If they are leading themselves on a path of destruction, I'm going to allow them, because if I only intervene or step in, I'm risking my very own life. Am I supposed to risk my life for the well-being of a child who is seemingly on the path of a destruction and threatening me, telling me you'll kill me, this, that, and then they associating with people. If I'm selling drugs, that means the people that I associate, where I getting drugs from? Somebody on the outside. And the person on the outside gives them the impression that, listen, you're invincible. Nobody can tell you nothing. You go in and sell. Anything happen, I come in the school. So they have that kind of force and that kind of protection with them. So they put in that to the teachers and them, you can't touch me.
Now, I want to let's take about 3 calls before we take the first break, and then I'm going to come back with the preventative methods that the Ministry of Education in terms of school bullying, right? We want to address that as well, and some of the preventative methods that came out in 2015, early 2015 under Tim Gopi Singh. Morning.
Good morning.
Do you feel confident? Do you feel your children are safe at school?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, Stephan. Your auntie here. How are you going?
I good. Go ahead. Make a comment.
Yes, you heard about the school in Digger Martin. Let me first say it like this. You know that they're selling drugs in school now in cookies, chocolate cookies, and it nearly killed a girl in Digger Martin Secondary School. Yes, it nearly killed a little girl last year. Digger Martin Secondary School, they selling, they took the chocolate cookies to school, and the little girl bought it, ate it, and she was in the hospital for a considerable time. So check on that.
All right, I'll check on that.
I'm telling her to check on that.
I'll check on that.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Is that cookies, she said?
Chocolate cookies?
Head up. You know about that? Look here. Look what our staff know about that. And he now fresh out of school. How long you leave school now? 2 years? Morning.
Yeah, morning, Stephan.
Yeah, morning.
Boy, this is Coco here.
Yeah, Kokorit.
Yes, Stephan, I'm smelling something with that coming out of that conversation you had with that woman yesterday. The second woman who called to debunk and deflect what the lady says she experienced with her son. I'm smelling that her agenda isn't above board.
I can't say that because, no, hold on. I cannot say that because from what I understand is going on at the school is that parents not even sending the children to the school because they are alleging that the lady here yesterday have been sending threats and drove a vehicle onto the school compound without any regard for the safety of the children. And you're not the only parent I spoke to yesterday. I spoke to more than 2 or 3 parents yesterday, about 3 parents. And they're having a PTA meeting today to deal with that matter.
Well,
I can't say that.
And the impression I am forming is that this woman is quarreling her support against the woman because I reason that she have a standard 5, her son is in standard 5. This other child is in standard 3. And then yesterday with her discourse to you, she said, this little boy, if you play over the TV, you will hear it. She said, this little boy have been given trouble since he come in the school right up to standard 5. This little boy not in standard 5 yet. So I put a serious question mark to her whole idea, the event. I feel they ganging up against this woman and she child in that particular school. That is my view.
All right. Kokorit.
And the PTA, remember the PTA woman came to her at the gate and was kind of obnoxious too, telling her don't put your name on Facebook and all kind of thing. They are against this woman, and I will have my thoughts why they are against the woman and she child. But
well, we'll see. When I go down there this afternoon, and we'll get the other side of the story.
But I have my view on it, and that is my view.
All right, no problem.
Have a nice morning, my brother.
Yeah,
no problem. Yeah. As it relates to that particular issue, I don't want to put this conversation to that isolated incident because I don't know the next side of the story. And if an entire school has come together against one individual, then that raises some questions to me. I sorry.
Yeah, you have to find out exactly why.
Then I ask why. Why has an entire school, all the parents and all the teachers, including the principal of the school, just decide, well, listen, we don't want this woman and her child, we don't want this we have a problem with this lady? A whole school? There's something I'll be wrong. And I'm not saying who right or who wrong just yet. When I go down there this afternoon, we wait on the other side of the story, and then we could say, or formulate or say, well, listen, this making sense or that not making sense or whatever the case is.
So we could actually differentiate where the problem lies.
Right, but right now we only have one story. I go in 2 o'clock this afternoon to get the other side. And then Wednesday morning, I'll go here the next side. Take another call there. But we're dealing with this thing on a holistic point of view. From a holistic standpoint. Morning.
You're just dealing with the violence in itself.
Yeah. Hello?
And everything else that is happening inside of the schools. A lot of people...
Yeah, morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning there. What do you think about the schools? The schools with the violence and the bullying. Hello? Next caller.
I have another problem, sir.
Yeah.
We're not hearing a word of what you're saying on television.
You're not hearing us?
At all.
What?
Today 3 days.
What provider you have?
No, that's a provider.
T-Mobile?
Oh, God. Sorry, I didn't mean that. All right. Well, you're going to have to call your provider because we as you could see.
Listen to me. I'm getting all programs, all the stations. I'm not getting yours. I'm not getting Crime Watch.
All right. Well, reboot. Just unplug the box or whatever it is and plug it back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Cool.
I'll get back on to you.
All right, yeah.
Man.
Thanks a lot.
Take care.
Yeah. Next. Just take one more there before we take the break. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, Stephan. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Stephan, what seems to be the problem is that the Ministry of Education, they are overwhelmed. Their cup runneth over. And when that happens, frustration steps in, pandemonium steps in, desperation steps in.
Right.
They have no type of solution for what is going on in these schools, nor do they have any type of system in place.
Okay.
Now, without having a system put in place, you cannot find a solution. Now, to the topic where they're saying refrain from seeing teacher murdered. They are already under attack. They are already under fire. The whole school system is magnified.
Yeah.
So with that being said, they are going to ask, please refrain from now putting the word teacher there, because there's so many problematic things going on in the school. Because what you see first is you see teacher. Then you turn around and you see, oh, she was killed at home.
Right.
You understand where I'm coming from? So that is, I personally, I agree with that. So we may have to disagree on that for a moment, right? But solutions, I don't hear anyone coming up with solutions.
Right.
Take for instance, you guys are going to that school this morning. That is part of, you know what, we are going to find out. We are trying to get to the bottom of things, and I applaud you guys for that. Now, after you do that, what is the Ministry of Education doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Because it's almost like you're spinning top in mud.
Exactly.
And until the people that are placed there to do what is necessary for our kids, we continue to fail our children. It's a failing generation. I know I spoke to you about prestige schools aren't prestige anymore, and every day it's dwindling more and more and more. But at the end of the day, if the principal is not taking a stand, if the Ministry of Education is not taking a stand, and Emil brought a point, I am here to teach, but I am also teaching in fear.
Okay.
True.
Right? So it's something that we really have to find solutions to the problem. And unless that they step in and do that, it's going to be a problem.
All right.
So
Thanks a lot.
Have a great day.
You too. Take
Now, this little boy on the television here, this is Ishan Hussain.
Yeah.
He was beaten and his hand was broken. This was in March of last year.
Yeah.
And then you had the other video before that where was seen was blurred. That was a protest that parents, an entire school with all the parents came out protesting against a child in a school. They wanted the child removed from the school because the child was bullying and sexually assaulting other students at the Kush Government Primary. And of course, this was Siparia West. Remember this incident?
Right.
Right, with the youth man there. We don't know whatever came of that. We don't know. 4 students were suspended, but we don't know if they're back in school.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, I mean, we have a problem. We have a serious problem going on at all these schools. My concern is what is being done. Is it the mandate or is it oh gosh,
mandatory? What?
Is it the modus operandi of the Ministry of Education to just come and deflect and say, well, no, that was an isolated incident, you know, because, you know, according to our statistics, school violence is down.
Right.
Every incident is a potential disaster. Let me tell you why. Jesse Bipan is dead. And I will keep mentioning that and tie it back to that. You know why? Jesse Bipan is dead and nobody has been held for his murder. And they know, things that they know took place is he was out there with his friends.
Right.
One of the friends said they saw him jump in a car.
Way of that.
But they find him
when the incident
back at the
behind
behind the
realized
same
what was
spot
going
where
on.
it is lined.
Right.
Sometimes
So you already know that somewhere along the line there.
Which is a good distance away from where the road is.
Yeah.
So somebody lying.
Right.
Good? Right. So if you say you see him jumping in a car, boy, I would argue for questioning. But then again, we had an officer calling, or a man that I believe was an officer, giving us a little more insight as to how sensitive the issue is when you're dealing with minors and questioning a minor.
Right.
Right. Then we had our students who stopped attending school. So, you know, it have leads.
Yeah, not leads. There are too many question marks.
Question marks as
that
well.
That are being left, and yet still nobody's addressing them.
And my thing is this. We have Jesse Bipan's father told me, he says, Stephan, I said, what about the Minister of Education? We had to say about that. He said, well, he spoke to the Minister of Education, and he said he thought the matter was dealt with. Oh, you could thought, why? You had a killing take place at a school. And you thought
that it was dealt with.
Let me the reviewer taught me commando. Right? You thought it was dealt with. And right now you have teenagers, one or maybe more than one, of whom have potentially committed a murder a year ago and have not faced any consequences whatsoever. So you have teenagers now walking around, school children, under the impression
that they could get away with murder.
That you could get away with murder. That's a dangerous thing. So we have all these incidents taking place. And we have an education system that, to me, I don't know, it's not working. What do we do? What are the preventative measures? In 2015, just before we go to the break, February of 2015, Dr. Tim Gopi Singh, when he was Minister of Education, now, I want to make it clear, I'm not batting for no pie, not saying he did a good job either. I'm just stating from an article here printed February 10th, 2015, the preventative methods at a press conference that was announced in terms of school bullying. They said they have employed over 170 health and safety officers in schools with at least 2 HSO officers per government secondary school and 5 district coordinators. We have the full complement of security officers for all schools from primary to secondary, where there are a minimum of 3 security officers during the day, with some secondary schools benefiting from up to 7 security officers during the day. 7. You ever see 7 security officers at our school?
Never.
Anyway, we have ensured that thousands of teachers have been trained and retrained in alternative dispute resolution and mediation. We have the full complement of student support services, which constitutes guidance counselors, guidance officers, and school social workers with educational, behavioral, and clinical psychologists looking after our students in need as well. This comprises over 700 personnel in all our schools, all 455 primary schools and 125 secondary schools.
What school are them?
I have no idea. These are the preventative methods as announced February 10, 2015. We have, not we intend to, we have, just how I printed, I read in it. We have ensured that there is 1 teacher to every 14 students in primary schools and 1 to every 12 students in secondary schools, which is way better than the gold standard around the world. 1 teacher to every 14 in a primary school and 1 to every 12 in a secondary school.
Not in 2018 or 2017 or 2016.
Right? This was in 2015, Oh. I do not know. No, this was in 2015, but I do not know.
And still I don't believe that
if the current Minister of Education has, you know, not followed through with this. I don't know if they scrap it. I don't know if they've continued with it. I cannot say, but I'm just giving you what was in place in 2015.
Or what they said was in place.
And which I believe is probably still in place today. I will find out though. We have established over 280 remedial teachers and close to 300 substitute teachers in primary and secondary schools in different subject areas. All teacher vacancies have been filled. All schools have the full complement of required deans of discipline. Some are acting in these positions, but no position as far as has been reported are vacant at present. We have strong school-based management teams in every school in the country. This management team comprises the principal, vice principal, representatives of the PTA and student council, deans of discipline, and heads of department who help in the school management on a day-to-day basis. We have established 85 local school boards in all government primary and secondary schools, with 3 members of the community in these on these boards specifically put there to look after community affairs in relation to education and students. We have established a circle of hope where students have a special session on a weekly basis where they speak with teachers on issues they may have. A circle of hope. We have aggressively worked towards improving the academic performance of students and increasing co-curricular and co-curricular and extracurricular activities, including sports in schools. And as you may know, sports have been shown to widely reduce indiscipline among students who participate in them by building self-esteem, imparting discipline, and the general benefits of exercise and competition tends to tremendously impact on their well-being. We have implemented a system where motivational speakers visit schools to have chats with the children. We are almost done. We are also working with the Ministries of National Security and Gender, Youth and Child Development in implementing other programs. We have established over 100 workshops for parents in parenting and education throughout the country in the last 6 months. We have now formed a parenting academy from the Student Support Services of the Ministry of Education, so thousands of parents are now involved in this program. We have ensured that security officers and HSOs have 2 handheld scanners in every secondary school, which they ought to be using as a security measure. And several schools have been installed with CCTV cameras, and all schools will shortly have the full complement of these. And we have implemented a system where students are subjected to random walk-in body scans, like those in airports on mornings at schools. We'll take a break and come back to the
Yeah, because Papi...
Only absorb that. We'll take a break. We'll back up.
I believe whenever you ask God for a miracle, He will always give you an instruction.
Bring your entire family, friends, and loved ones this Easter for 3 days in the belly of the earth at Jesus Elam International Headquarters, 3rd Avenue, North Barataria, Trinidad, West Indies. Bishop Dr. Gary M. George and Prophetess Agnes C. George will be ministering, laying hands and praying for everyone every night. Wednesday, March 20th, 6 p.m. Thursday, March 29th, 6 p.m. and Good Friday, March 30th, the Blood Night at 5 p.m. All are asked to come dressed in red for that night only.
Your miracle has a date, place, and person. You will have to know when God is doing it, where He's doing it, and who He's going to use to do it.
Bright Ideas has the largest array of practical and finishing items for the home under one roof. From the most sophisticated selection of exotic flowers in the country to amazing chandeliers, lighting and wall fixtures. Bright Ideas caters for every room in the house with unique items that you'll find nowhere else. So you can fix up your home, complete that special look and be the envy of all. With household appliances, draperies, beddings, kitchen and dining room items, outdoor furnishings, TV, electronics, and so much more. Bright Ideas, Marabella, Princestown, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and Gulf City. Getting married? Then inquire about their bridal registry or visit them today for that special gift item. For the holidays and for every day, there is a Bright Idea just waiting for you. Bright Ideas with 5 great locations and the convenient opening hours to serve you. Visit them today at Marabella, Princestown, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and the Gulf City.
This is a call for all restaurants and supermarkets to get your business online.
Get your business on the most cutting-edge, customer-friendly, results-guaranteed food delivery app in the Caribbean, Food Now TT.
It's time to celebrate. FoodNowTT.com is here.
Yes, I said Food Now TT. We're fast, we're efficient, and we are guaranteed to help improve your business by 100%.
For more info and a free sign-up, call 222-9854 or email food@foodnowtt.com or even WhatsApp
341-1892. You can even come into our office at 216 Eastern Main Road, El Dorado, and get your free registration done today. Get your business to be viewed by millions, because with Food Now TT, your restaurant or supermarket is just a click away.
foodnowtt.com is here.
Want it? Click it, get it.
Healthy Lifestyle MD is a 1-hour television program presented by Dr. Vishnu Jilal, medical doctor, certified personal trainer, and lifestyle coach. The goal of this program is to educate and encourage the population to live a healthy lifestyle, thus eliminating and/or controlling chronic lifestyle diseases. This is done by presenting and explaining the latest research in nutrition and exercise from experts around the world. Recommendations are also made on diet and lifestyle changes with special emphasis on children. Tune in for Healthy Lifestyle MD in Synergy TV live on Tuesdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. with repeat showing Thursdays 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Brought to you by VNS Pharmaceuticals, Extra Foods Limited, and India Expo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is falling apart. Our institutions are failing. Crime is out of control. It is our duty to fix it. We are touching on every sector of society. Race, class, and corruption. Nothing is off limit. No holds barred. The Cold Truth with Kim Cole. The power belongs to the people. Join us right here, Monday to Sunday, 4:45 p.m. to 5:45 p.m.
I remember everything in my childhood from like it was yesterday. But nobody cared about how I feel and how I really feel.
It was a close family member?
It was two close family members and a neighbor.
Africanized. First things first, I just say all the words inside my head. I'm
all the shoes in there, they come and support.
The way that things have been, the way that things have been.
Welcome to Rassam Restaurant, located at Grand Bazaar. Rassam's is a family-oriented restaurant. They cover a wide range of international dishes with a focus on Indian, Hakka, and Thai cuisine. Rassam Restaurant also features live entertainment while you dine with buffet nights on Fridays and Saturdays. They also offer catering both in-house and outside for religious and corporate functions, birthdays, anniversaries, and more. Come and experience the dining difference today at Rassam Restaurant Grand Bazaar. Contact them at 645-0994 and 373-4227.
Okay, so we're back on the inside, and we want to go straight to the phone lines and get back to this issue and this topic that we're talking about with this bullying in the school. We had the incident where the mother came in yesterday. We have a different story from another parent who called in, and they've told me to come up to the school. This was the incident at the Superior West Secondary, right? But you have the pictures of the little boy from yesterday, right? Right, yeah, use that too. All right, because that is current. But I want to deal with this. I want to deal with this, right? Because, listen, I know you have a lot of parents out there watching this program, okay? And as a parent, you can't tell me that when you see incidents like this, you're not worried about your children when they're in school.
That's right.
And the question is, look at all these preventative measures that I just read from back in 2015. How many people actually know of these things in the school? How many parents were part of the. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Stephan. Morning, boys.
The workshops for parenting and for parents in parenting and education. Morning.
Morning, boys. Morning, Stephan. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Good. Bless the morning.
Stephan, you see this era that we living in? If we as parents don't be on top of the game with our children, we would lose them so fast they would not believe.
Yeah.
You see what's happening, right? Especially with this bullying thing. Now, parents have to be monitoring, be together with their children, and ensure that they take the right path and go the right way, or else you would lose them so fast that you would have even believed that the control that you had over your children, things are so challenging right now, and especially when you have the type of incompetence that we see that is in charge of the education system, that every aspect of dealing with something is some stupid excuse they keep on making. And we as parents have to understand that, when we send our kids to school, the first protection that we expect from the school environment is the principal. And that in extent goes to the Ministry of Education. And when we as parents cannot get that protection for our kids, when we leave them in their protection, there are courses of action that needs to be taken and prosecuted in the court of law. And why we don't ever get further in this country with trying to get these things done. You see how easy some illiterate idiot would come out and make it a race issue, when every single day you would see people getting bullied and people being beaten up in school of all different races and all class of people. They would not address and say out bold and frank that we have a problem where bullying is a serious issue in school, that parents have to deal with that. They would come out and make it into a race issue. So now that you change the focus of what we're supposed to be dealing with, which is the bullying, into some kind of stupid statement where they're coming up with this issue of is a racial issue. We have a serious problem in this country, and it has to be managed and taken care of by the authorities, by the people who is in charge. If we see incompetence that is being meted out with the people who are in charge, they need to be removed, and somebody who could do something about it needs to be done. Because let me tell you something, this thing will go where one day somebody will walk into a school and kill somebody, you know.
No different of what's going on, but what happens in America. I wouldn't put that past. I wouldn't put us past reaching that stage at some point in time. Thanks a lot, Barpo.
Take care, man.
Man.
Yeah.
That's what it could reach to. Yeah, boys.
Let's praise the words better something. Good morning as well goes out to Raymond Ramnaran. He said he's with us this morning. He said instead of authorities making excuses and trying to sugarcoat these pressing issues, why? And I pray why they don't find out the root of the problem and deal with it. This is hurting our schools and the society.
Prevention better than cure. Morning.
By far. Raymond, good morning, man.
Do you have any pictures of the little boy now, the 10-year-old boy?
Good morning.
Yeah, he was just putting it up. Yeah, take down this video now.
Yeah,
this video
this video, right, good, yeah.
Man.
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I do not know how to explain, but that what it is that you read out with Minister Tim Gopi Singh, I don't know what sort of dreams he tries to tell people.
I never see that before.
I don't know what schools has motivational speakers and body scanners and all these things. I want to know. I had to be living in a dreamland.
You were never part of the parenting academy?
I was never part of it.
I never hear about the parenting academy either.
No, and this thing about there is guidance counselors in every school. Let me tell you something. There are guidance counselors out here, yes, but sometimes they have one guidance officer working in 2 and 3 schools.
Right.
And that is very stressful. Imagine you as one guidance counselor have to work 2 and 3 and 4 schools at the same time. That is madness.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That is madness. So I don't know what sort of dreams he's trying to sell to people. But yes, I have to give kudos in terms of it sounds like a good plan, yes. But this is not real.
It was a good plan on paper.
It was a good plan on paper.
On paper.
And dealing with this bullying, I mean, it is so ridiculous because eventually, as a parent, people will have to homeschool the children.
Exactly.
This is ridiculous.
Thanks a lot, darling.
Needs to be done. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, have a great one.
And the next thing too, should there be CCTV cameras in every school? He said they were supposed to be. He said several schools have been installed with CCTV cameras and all schools will shortly have the full complement of these. Is the school that your child is attending, many parents could call in, do they have CCTV cameras? Morning.
Hi, good morning, Stephan.
Good morning, dear.
Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Boy.
Blessed good morning, darling.
Hi, good, Stephan, you know, I am so sad this morning. I am sad for the teachers in the schools. Stephan, this bullying problem and this fighting problem is very difficult for the teachers. I had a young lady that I was minding because she was giving problem. And Stephan, every single week I had to go in school with this young lady, constantly fighting.
Yeah.
The teachers cannot cope with these children. When they start a fight, they disrupt the whole school, they disrupt the day, they disrupt the proper running of the schools. You know, that young lady ended up in YTC sometime recently. The problem is these children are having so much problems at home. The problems start at home. And we cannot expect that teachers will solve these problems. A lot of us just pushing these children in the school and expecting our teachers to solve this problem. Our teachers cannot solve this problem.
Right.
These children need help from home. Some parents, they're just not concerned what their children are doing. And they put the children in the school for how many hours of the day, and they expect the teachers to deal with it. We cannot do that. We cannot put all this on the teachers.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Stephan.
All right, thanks a lot, dear.
Right.
We'll take another one. I do not know any schools.
But
Parenting Academy, you know, voice and the Circle of Hope.
I'm telling you, I had 4 children passing, two passed through the system, 2 are still there, and I have never heard.
Melvin, were you part of the Circle of Hope? No?
The Circle of Hope.
Morning.
The Circle of Hope, where you could have gotten help. This was the Circle of Hope. Do you have brothers or sisters in school?
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Morning, how are you doing?
We're fine.
Right. I just called in the complaint saying yesterday morning there is no volume on the TV.
What provider do you have, sir?
I have Blink.
Same B mobile.
Unplug, start over.
Just reset your box now and just unplug your box and plug it back in.
All the other stations, no problem.
All right, just reset the box, unplug it and plug it back in. It's not us. It's not on our end.
Plug it back, you say?
Yeah, just unplug it and plug it back in.
Because I wonder in how since yesterday morning you're talking about even the Ian Allen show last night, no volume at all. So
once again, just
all this morning.
All right, and what I'm saying is unplug it and plug it back in.
I know the usual run.
And if that does not work, you'll have to call Blink because it's not us.
I wanted people not aware of what is going on, but as you say.
All right,
okay,
thanks a lot.
Yeah. Next one. Morning.
Good morning to the 2 handsome guys there.
Oh, thank you so much.
You know what I want to say this morning?
Sure.
All the things that they put in place, they say that they put in place, they do not implement these things. One thing I want to say also.
Yeah.
Do our children have a voice?
Do they have a what?
A voice.
A voice?
Yes.
Well, I have a Mr. Voice.
Can they have somewhere where they can vent their feelings?
I think they need that.
Because a lot of children have problems from home and they have nowhere where they can go or no one who they can speak to.
Well,
so when they reach to the schools and the slightest thing happens, they take out their
frustration
on whoever.
Exactly.
They can take it out on. They need to have a forum for children to be able to speak out of what is happening with them. So that is the only solution.
Yes.
We could do what we want, put all kind of scanners and whatever. If these children are not have a mentor or something, they will always act out.
Exactly.
Because they have nowhere or nobody who want to listen to them.
That's correct.
So
Correct.
this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Bye. Have a blessed morning.
Thanks a lot, sweetie.
Morning. Thank you.
8 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock this morning. We're 6:52 in Trinidad and Tobago. And for those of you of the region as well, you're welcome to call in, because I know that you all, your schools must have bullying incidents too. You must know of some. Maybe you experience it there. How do you guys deal with it up there in your education system? We'd like to know. Maybe you could give these guys some ideas.
For real, huh?
Yeah. Morning.
Some pointers as well. Get them in our zone.
Yeah. So tell us if you're from up there, if you're from the rest of the region, if you're from Grenada or Jamaica or wherever, and you know of a solution, call us and tell us. Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, I want you all to know there's always two sides to a story.
Well, 3 actually. But go on.
This child's mother needs to come out and speak the truth because her child is in fact the school bully. She needs to come out and say what her son has been doing to the children, and the children got tired and they came together and taught him a lesson.
Okay.
You all need to dig deeper and investigate.
I want to know how
we coming down. I'll be there at 2 p.m. this afternoon, and I'll do the digging. But caller. Okay. In terms of bullying in the school, what are the consequences? How does the school deal with it? Because you sound like you're a parent of the school.
The parent was informed on many occasions. The parent have been to the school on many occasions, but she's not saying that her son has been bullying other people's children.
No, that's not the question we asked.
Okay. All right, no problem. Thanks. All right, I'll be there at 2 p.m. Let's leave this. You see this? I'm showing the boy. Oh gosh, Jonathan is his name, right? I'm showing him, but I'm saying, I don't want to discuss this isolated incident at this point in time because we heard one side of the story. We had a discussion on that side of the story yesterday. Now, you're welcome to throw your comments in terms of bullying. You could, look, all give all your opinion. If all you want to talk about it, talk about it. But I'm just saying, I am not going to formulate any opinion on this, and I'm not going to take sides until I come down there this afternoon and I speak to the other parents. And if they really, really want this matter to be over and done with, I would love to hear from the principal of the school and the security guard who was there on the day that eventually parted the fight. Because what a couple of the other parents are telling me is that it was not an incident where 4 boys beat him.
Okay.
It was him and one other student, and both of them are in standard 3.
Okay.
It's his friend that he was fighting with. And the mother of the boy is actually pregnant, but she will be at the PTA. They're trying to get her to the PTA tonight, this afternoon rather, and I can talk to her, and I'm hoping that maybe she brings the boy because we haven't seen the other boy.
Okay.
As they're saying, it's not 4 boys. That's what they are saying. The other parents, they're saying who are there.
Yeah.
People that they are aware of the situation. They're saying it's one other boy and him.
Okay.
Both of them same age, same class, friends, and they fall out, and they had a scuffle. But what they're saying, the ground is them. You know that gravel is that
right. Yeah.
That right.
Yeah. You know most schools is like that.
Right, it's that kind of gravel, kind of concrete, kind of something.
They put on the asphalt, but yet still you're seeing the little grains of gravel all over. You can.
Yeah,
there's some serious white man from them.
You see, my thing in the whole thing, right? There is a picture there of Jonathan's lips. Right? There's a picture of his face with his lips swollen. Let me tell you something. You see swollen lip? You don't get a swollen lip just so. Come on, voice. You ever been in a fight?
Yeah. Right. That's all right.
You don't push, fall down, scruffle, and get a swollen lip.
Nah, that's all right. I know too.
That is some hand.
Yeah, that's some hand. Yeah.
Right.
You make up some hand to face.
That is some hand to swell your lip.
Yeah.
Right? Take a call. But we'll find out. Morning.
Take some hand.
So I'm saying there are 3 sides to the story. There's the mother's side, there's the school side, and the other parent side. And then, well, boy, it must be about 5 sides to the story.
Hello. Morning.
Morning, Stephan. Morning, Mr. Reis.
Yeah, man.
Bless.
I have 2 questions. Why it is you and Mr. Garcia ain't going down there tomorrow? or this evening.
Why it is?
Find out why it is you not being accompanied by Mr. Garcia or some representative from the Ministry of Education. Why it is you had to go and do that? That is not your job. I just say now.
Well, I do it because, I mean, the parent came here and I just want to get to the bottom of it because it isn't just about this particular scenario with this young boy, you know.
It's a widespread thing, I realize.
It's for all. Listen, I would love for the ministry, right? You listen?
Yeah, listen.
To send me to every school in Trinidad to talk to the youths.
For real.
I would love for them to grant me permission to go do that. Look at any preventative thing. Motivational speakers.
The Ring of Hope.
No, because I think the ministry needs to do that, and I've said this in the past. Fellas like Marshall Montano and Bonji Gallin, and all these popular faces that these children look up to.
Right.
These fellas should be in the schools. The ministry, listen, these problems are not to solve, you know.
Yeah, but so give Mr. Garcia some ideas because he seems to be like he don't know what to do.
Well,
you have a dinosaur running something that's kind of modern, so I don't know what really taking place.
Yeah, but it's a frightening thing.
Another thing, I mean, corporal punishment, I ain't saying to bring it back, but when it had corporal punishment, the bullying system and all them things, it had it, you know. I finished school in 94.
Yeah.
It had drama in my school, but anytime you hear the dean, it had something they call a dean.
Yeah.
Or two deans.
You used to shake.
School, you hear about things, it's three things.
Yeah.
You clean up the school Saturday and Sunday. You have to come in the school and clean it Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. That's right.
Dictation or strokes, you have a choice.
Yeah.
You understand? With your parents have to
That's right.
signature. Your parents, both parents, if possible, have to come in the school and rectify that. And they blaming the parents too.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you have to fix this because I mean I have a child, I have a daughter, and God forbid something like that happen, I go get on like a clown. But you have to know your child as well.
Exactly.
Some parents know they have little monsters. Some parents know they have an angel acting like a monster. You have to know your children.
That's right.
So they have to take some responsibilities at home as well.
Yeah, man.
Anyhow, good job, fella.
Thanks a lot. And with that, we got to wrap up the first hour. What you got on social media there quickly before?
No, nothing popping up yet. A lot of people just are messaging and agreeing with the whole motivational speaker thing. And
listen, me, I Stephan Reis, you know. But here I know I have been into enough events that little children go in primary school just recognize me.
Yeah.
So they know I'm from TV. They know voice too.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. If they know us, you think they don't know who's Marshall Montano, Bonji Gallin, Destra Garcia, Patrice Roberts, Fayan Lyons? They know all of them too. And these are the people that in my opinion, the Ministry of Education needs to start a campaign and say, listen, we want to work with you. These children look up to you. Some of you have come through your life. You had it hard. Some are only turn all yourself around. And you're now successful in the world. We need to get you guys to come and talk to these children about bullying, about school violence, about sex. Let them come and talk to them.
Yeah.
Because the guidance counselor ain't working.
The guidance counselor is there?
Well, it have guidance counselors there. They say it have counselors in the school. It have counselors in all the schools.
If a counselor came to the school,
counselors?
There were few.
What school you went to? Where you went to? Round the corner, secondary school? You did not anything there?
No, he's not.
Right.
There were few. They are few and far apart. I know that for a fact that the guidance counselors and they are stretched over 3 and 4 schools.
But I'm saying it's about time we use. You know what I give American celebrities a lot of pips for? They give back. A lot of them. In the NBA, there are programs in the NBA where the athletes have to go into the schools and talk to the children in the schools.
Yeah.
Right? They give back. They go, they interact in the communities. They go back into the community. They do work. You understand what I'm saying? And if they could change the lives of 2 or 3 children, they have done a tremendous job.
Because it's a chain reaction.
But what do our local celebrities give back? No, let me look at that too. Because they whether they like it or not, They have a part to play in this.
A responsibility.
As far as I'm concerned.
They have a responsibility, as a matter of fact.
I think they have a responsibility to create a better society and a better future for them. You understand what I'm saying? It can't be that it's about ticket sales and my concert selling out and I make a ton of money for Carnival. And then it stops there, and then you don't hear them, see them, nothing at all. Then they off to all the other islands to make more money again. You understand what I'm telling all you? It has to be that we can start to incorporate these individuals that these children look up to, that they know, and give them an active role within the education system. Because they have a lot to tell. They have a lot of stories to tell. And not just the soca artists, you know. The sportsmen, the sportswomen.
Truth.
When is the last time Brian Lara went and talked to any school, children in our school? How often? Brian Lara, the greatest batsman, for me, the greatest batsman ever in cricket.
Right.
Good? Record holder. You understand? The most exciting batsman, the most popular name. The man used to sell out stadiums anywhere you go.
That's correct.
He's an international athlete, an international face, an international name. For goodness sake, we have a promenade name after him. Why is Brian Lara? Why are we not using individuals like this? Send Brian Lara in the school and they want to play ambassador?
Ambassador for whom?
You understand? Dwight York play for Manchester United. Oh God, don't mind, he had to settle at that the other day.
I'm not going to tell you.
We can't get a Dwight God talk.
Not yet.
Give me want a barrage.
Right now he's trying to get his own morale up. So
let me but you understand what I'm saying?
Low Dwight, if I little.
Kenwin Jones, all these footballers, all these cricketers, send them in the school. All these Olympic athletes, Kishon Walcott, all of them. Let these children hear their stories and understand that, listen, this is not the way to go.
That there is a way out. Even if you're in it, there's a way out as well, too. Now, this is the other part that we also have to look at. Some of these children, and they are buried deep. Let's take those who are selling drugs. Some of them are buried deep.
And them can't talk about that drugs.
How are we going to get them out? We have to look at solutions as well, too.
That's right.
We have to look at solutions. We have to look at ways in which to correct the educational system where school violence and bullying is concerned. We have to get a handle of this. Otherwise, we are going to create monsters.
But you have to use the popular people. Because
they gravitate towards them.
Exactly. And I do not know. Look what happened when Bubbles went in the school. When Bubbles went in the school to sing it, Bonin, and everybody make a big hoorah. You know what I took away from that? I took away that those children like Bubbles. Bubbles have influence on those children.
Right. No, you have to get
Bubbles is not the biggest artist in Trinidad.
And now what you have to do there is now enhance that and get her to make a positive influence on the children's mind.
That's all. Just a little tweaking because I do not know if anybody told them as we go to the break. You politicians cannot show up at a school to talk to those children. I don't even want to hear all you. Far less for them. Let's take a break. When we come back, heavy school bags.
You have some social to get into in return.
School bags.
Dear Daddy, when I was young, you taught me. When it hurts to stand, walk. When it hurts to walk, run. When others saw my condition as a weakness, you showed me how to be strong. How to put one foot in front of the other and never, ever give up. You ignited my energy within. And I will make you proud. With love always, Ayosha.
I believe whenever you ask God for a miracle, He will always give you an instruction.
Bring your entire family, friends, and loved ones this Easter for 3 days in the belly of the earth at Jesus Elam International Headquarters, 3rd Avenue, North Barataria, Trinidad, West Indies. Bishop Dr. Gary M. George and Prophetess Agnes C. George will be ministering, laying hands and praying for everyone every night. Wednesday, March 20th, 6 p.m. Thursday, March 29th, 6 p.m. and Good Friday, March 30th, the Blood Night at 5 p.m. All are asked to come dressed in red for that night only.
Your miracle has a date, place, and person. You will have to know when God is doing it, where He's doing it, and who He's going to use to do it.
Chip into Value Optical for Colors, the ultimate carnival experience. See the greatest festival on earth with true color and style. Jump up with sensational discounts on all eyewear. All labs with free polarized sunglasses with every purchase. It's the all-inclusive eyewear deal you don't want to miss. Colors. Powered by Transitions and Apex Digital Lenses and Supernova anti-reflective coating. See press, online, and in-store for more details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
This is Tactical Enterprise, leading wholesalers for all cell phone accessories, cell phone armored cases, auto box cases, tempered glass, memory cards, headphones, chargers, flash drives, and more. Located in Canupia, Trinidad, they supply cell phone store owners wherever they are, in Trinidad and Tobago or across the Caribbean. If you want to get high quality cell phone accessories at the lowest price, then check out Tactical Enterprise in Canupia. They work with and supply small, medium, and large retailers. So give them a call at 716-2900 or email them at tacticalenterprise@hotmail.com. They offer free delivery to any part of Trinidad and Tobago. Tactical Enterprise.
Eating for Lent is as easy as 1, 2, 3 at Royal Castle with their 3 tasty meal specials. Get the fish combo of 2 succulent pieces of fish, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or the fish sandwich combo of a tender, tasty sandwich, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink. The Castle uses the freshest fish with its famous enticing local seasonings. There's even a flavorful veggie combo option of a sandwich, a side, and a 16-ounce soft drink. Get more options from Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste for Lent.
This is the Regal range of baking and cooking products. Regal became a household name in the 1960s with icing sugar, which still is the market leader more than a half of a century later, expanding to custard powder, baking powder, cornmeal, popcorn, rolled and quick oats, peas and beans. Regal continues to make cooking and baking more fun for everyone. With the #1 roti mix in the nation, we continue to expand our product range to meet consumers' needs. Regal products for superb flavor, excellent quality and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Welcome to Alicia's Palace, your blissful getaway to absolute comfort. Beautifully nestled in the scenic St. Anne's Hills, paradise awaits every time you visit. Bring the family to enjoy the lush, eco-friendly ambiance and let Alicia's be your host. Indulge in tasty cuisine, swim in the pool, and stay in the spacious rooms at Alicia's Palace. Host your business meetings at their conference center, 1 3/4 mile post, Lady Chancellor Road, St. Anne's. Call 624-8553. Email info@aliciaspalace.com.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including manual and hydraulic crimpers, pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their two locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 corner Roland Street at Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
All right, so we're back, people. And is the clip ready? Please tell me the clip ready. Yeah? Okay. Yesterday as well, the Ministry of Education, we stick it on the ministry today, they decided, there was this big report that the Ministry of Education is going to deal with the heavy bag issues. The heavy bags that these children have to be toting, and this is the report courtesy CNC3.
Come together.
That is not the, yeah.
It's not
good,
new.
let's go.
Most of us are victims, and many parents are of the view that their child's school bag is just too heavy. And today, the Education Ministry explained that its average weight is almost double the accepted international standards.
The acceptable standard would be between 10 to 15% of the student's body weight. When we conducted our own research in Trinidad and Tobago, we have found in very many cases is between 30 to 40% of their body weight.
The Education Ministry has set up a team to look into making that bag lighter, and it is expected to report on its findings by the next academic term. Minister Garcia has reiterated his belief that some teachers are relying too heavily on the text and not enough on teaching. Apart from that, the ministry says this could have adverse effects on the child's physical development.
Several musculoskeletal problems are associated with these heavy book bags.
Now, books like these and thousands more could all be put on a device like this. And the Ministry of Education recognizes that and is looking into it. However, it says there's one major hurdle that may delay this transition.
We have actually done some work in terms of e-books, and what we have found is that it is actually, in some cases, more expensive to procure e-books than the textbook. As the ministry works towards developing its electronic platforms in schools and the connectivity and all of that, it then becomes something that is more easily accessible.
While the ministry did not want to release any of its initial findings, it did say that one aspect will be educating parents on how to efficiently pack a school bag. Akash Samaru, CNC3.
The reason why I'm laughing, let's start with the ministry educating parents on how to efficiently pack a school bag, because God knows that parents have absolutely no idea how to pack a school bag. That's one. Two, they had to go out and get and form a committee. They went to put a team together, right, to check the weight of the school bag to find the international standard. So it's double the international standard. So our school bags are twice as heavy. They needed a committee to tell them that. They also needed a committee to tell them and do research and come back and give them a report to say that, oh gosh, because a heavy bag has an effect on a child physically, has a physical effect on a child. No, run the clip. Use the clip for the visuals. Use the clip. Good? This was a revelation for the Minister of Education yesterday. We also came to realize that due to the heavy bags, it takes a toll physically on the child. Anybody toting something heavy on a consistent basis, it is going to affect your spine, your hips, it's going to affect your joints, right? Good. I could have Googled that. I didn't need to put a committee together to do that. And the other thing, the ministry is moving forward with their electronic program.
This is what he is saying.
And they are looking at giving the children tablets. Didn't the same Minister of Education just stop when he came in, stop the laptop program? Was that not an electronic initiative? So let's stop an electronic initiative to come to realize in 2018 the book bag's too heavy to go back to an electronic initiative. But here we're going on. Instead of laptops,
you'll give them tablets.
We'll give them a tablet because
it's lighter.
For all intent and purposes,
it's lighter.
And they can't do the same thing. The same things they were doing on the laptop that they weren't supposed to do. Obviously, they can't do it on a tablet. I don't know. I don't own a tablet, so I don't know. Voice, you have a tablet?
Yes, I do.
Could you do the same thing on a tablet that you could do on a laptop?
Yes, you can.
You think we should take some calls on this? Let's take some calls.
It's amazing what it is they come up with.
This is how much of a mess the Ministry of Education is in.
On a daily basis, imagine these people come together.
And
these are the things that they come up with together.
They're looking at the tablet, right?
Collectively.
But they have one problem. One problem.
What's the one problem?
The problem is the programs to download may be more expensive than the actual books.
Right.
The problem is nothing to do with anything that they said they had to stop the laptop program for. All the faults they find in the laptop program, none of that is a problem with implementing the tablets.
Maybe they have new security measures on the tablets.
Morning.
Hello.
Hi, morning.
Yep.
Right, so a suggestion. As opposed to they say we don't have money in a recession, why do they not give flash drives to the students? The teachers. Like what we do in tertiary schools. They have a projector, you give them flash drives, they download the notes, they print it out. Give it to the students as opposed to a textbook, as opposed to a laptop to spend the money that we don't have.
Okay.
And you will say we have programs to download expensive, we can't buy the computers. The computers stop working after a year, and next contractor get money. It's a simple solution. You have flash drives, you buy projectors for the schools, the teacher is responsible for the projectors, the school is responsible, and it's simple to me. That's just my opinion.
Okay, something to think about. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
At least she gives a solution instead of an idea.
Okay, well, I didn't hear it clearly. That's why I was
She says
about to ask.
to give the teachers flash drives and they work from a projector system.
Right.
But then again, oh gosh, sorry, she gone because how do we solve the problem of the weight of the bag still?
Yeah, because the students and they have to get the same.
Yeah, the students would have to get the same thing.
Because
but it's an idea.
Because they brought up a very valid point, which was the fact that when it is you do have the tablet, how are you going to get the textbooks, some of them that we have are local. Some of the books and they are local.
Right.
How are you going to get it onto the tablet? So you're still going to have to reform to textbooks.
The textbooks.
There's some textbooks that you won't be able to get on the laptop.
Exactly.
But those that you can get,
it's going to relieve the weight of the bag.
But how are you going to get it? As a parent, I'm studying as a parent here now. When you come to me and you tell me that I have to download a book for my child in order for them to be at school, and these things are susceptible to things like crashes, viruses, so forth and so forth. When that is wiped, How am I going to get it back? Do I have to download it over again? Do I have to spend another $600 or $900 to download it?
Then we figure out process.
Figure out
Remember,
process?
they have a committee figuring this out. Morning! Yes, morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Yes,
morning.
dear.
Right, okay. Finally, I got through.
Yes.
I don't want to stray. I know I like to keep with your program, so I wouldn't go back. I'll stick with what's happening here now.
Right.
But, Stephan, I don't know what has to happen for people to, come in, like to open their eyes, I don't know if some star supposed to fall from the sky for people to say, well, wait a minute, what is happening here? You had a program here, I think it was 2 years ago, talking about this exact same thing.
Same thing. Thank you so
And
much.
I remember calling in and telling you that school books in this country is a big business. Because
That's right.
I couldn't pass books down. My children's books couldn't pass down.
Yep.
When I went to school and when my brothers went to school, everybody got the books from the older siblings. The books were able to pass down. My book bag was never heavy.
Right.
All right? So why is it the book bag so heavy? Why it is every year you have to revise a book? The same book. You change the cover, you revise the book.
Yep.
Why? What is the reason? And
I have no idea.
If you look at all these scholars from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, they had very light book bags.
Yeah.
So why the book bag must be heavy now?
Exactly. They had very light book bags and they didn't have this kind of technology.
Why you need 3 books for one subject? Why?
Exactly.
So this is what is happening, and you think that minister sitting down don't know? He was a principal. He must know what is happening with the books.
Exactly.
But what are they doing about it?
Exactly.
I'm fed up and tired of these people just coming and talking and putting people with jacket and tie to make a set of foolish decisions.
Well, they form a committee. They have a committee now.
I know, and it is really, it's so early in the morning to get upset, huh? But anyway, I still want to know from the Minister of Health, where is
Christopher Phillip's report.
Okay,
That's
bye-bye.
right. No problem. Yeah. I'm just, do you parents know to efficiently pack a school bag?
Someone is saying
Sure,
the children often, they said the children often report to the teachers, often reports that the teachers do not adhere to timetables, so they have to be prepared by taking all their books.
And that's the next thing. Well, that's the thing that he says that makes sense. Teaches the curriculum. You know, and work with your timetable so that the children don't have to pack all these books every day. These children, these book bags are real heavy, boy. Morning.
Hello, morning.
Yes, good morning, dear.
Yes, Stephan and Mr. Boyd.
Morning.
Yes. Hello. I have a little issue, right? It's straying a bit. Yes, the book something is very heavy. I have 2 grandchildren going to school, and one is 6 and the other one is 9. And the bag, well, I cannot lift it up. I cannot lift it up. I don't know how they just do it on the back. Anyway, I have a next issue. Just hear me out 1 minute.
Sure.
You all have to investigate digital, okay? Digital is thieving people. Here. My husband had a plan on his phone, as well as my daughter, and they went and they canceled it, and they said they don't want that plan anymore. They just want to go like prepaid.
Prepaid, right.
Right. You know what is going on? Digital keeps sending letters that they have, this is the final notice that they have to come in. They have to come and pay so much and so much money that they're still owing digital. Plus, they did pay out when they canceled the program, the plan. And just yesterday, my daughter got a letter. She canceled hers as well. And they sent her the same letter. When my husband went to C3 Digital, they tell him he has to pay $900, and the plan is, and that is still working. It's still working. So these people is not doing their job. They're thieving people.
Let me ask you something. How long now they've been postpaid?
Since before Christmas.
Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Ah, you see, that's your problem right there.
Yeah, they cut the contract.
It's a contract.
How long
It's a contract that you sign when you go postpaid. You have an 18-month contract.
No. The 18 months up. The 18 months up. Yeah, they went and canceled it since before Christmas because the 18 months was up already.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, I'll find out about it for you.
Yeah, and when they go there, when my husband went, he went on a 3 occasion, and his phone, he cannot use it because the number, it's not working.
All right. I'll check it out.
Okay.
I'll find out about that.
I missed something what she said there.
Because of the contract up.
She's saying the contract is up. They canceled their contract. They decided to cancel it and go prepaid. But when they went in to pay the bill,
must be the final bill.
It was hiked up to $900
or something like that. Yeah. Everybody have a penalty now, you know.
That is the thing.
Even the bank. Imagine you can't pay off a loan before it's time in the bank.
Imagine
they
that.
charge you a fee for that. You just have to pay a penalty.
You guys,
Morning. We're talking about the heavy school bags. We're back to that. Heavy school bags, just straight for a moment. They'll give the caller an opportunity to vent an issue. So we'll take about 2 or 3 more on this. Morning.
Yeah, morning, gents.
Yeah, man.
As usual, good program.
Yeah.
The initiative that the minister was talking about with the tablets.
Yeah.
I think pennacool.com, if you find out more about them, they have that initiative, I think, with the Ministry of Education. So I don't know if they're duplicating, if it's a duplication or stuff they want to do.
What's the name? What.com?
Pennacool.com, I know it.
All right.
Online education. They have been doing a pennacool.com.
Yeah.
They have it's online, and they are going from a lot of schools. You'll see on Facebook, you see they have a lot of videos they show with where the children interact and they get tablets and all that.
Right, nice man.
On the other part with the Minister of Education, this Minister of Education has been in education for how long? I think maybe decades.
Yeah.
He didn't know that school bags were too heavy when he was principal, when he was tutor president, and now he's Minister of Education. He failed from principal and now he's Minister of Education. You expect anything else better?
Well, exactly.
I don't know. Square pegs in wrong hole.
Yeah.
That is exactly what's going on, and we're going. And when children school children probably just laugh at you when he talk. So what do you expect?
Yeah. All right,
man. Continue all your good program.
Thanks a lot, man. Yeah. Pennacool.com.
Pennacool.com, yeah. It's a local something.
Check it
that
out.
Makes it all taste
So obviously
better.
they're trying to duplicate that, just like putting a swimming pool.
Good morning, Monica Balkaran. Good morning to Mommy Allison. Also, Stargirl Stacy. Good morning. Going out to you all as well. Got your messages. Thanks a lot.
Good morning to Michelle Lazari and Kulon Salhab out in Grenada. Good morning to you guys. Thanks a lot for viewing. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, man.
I'm a student, right? And I was watching your program this morning.
Sure.
And I have a huge problem with this ministry stuff, right? With this about this tablet thing.
Yeah.
Because let me put it on a point now. I was one of the students who get a laptop, okay? Now, this is a real dangerous thing because now some of we students have all we schoolwork, SBAs and whatever, who in Form 5 and Form 4. And now, some of us will have it, and it have other students in the school will thief your laptop and get away with it.
Right.
And now, when you go to the principal or whoever in charge of the school, they're just sitting down doing nothing. What's going on to the students that lost their stuff?
Okay.
We're going with the students
that lost their laptop.
Yeah.
That was stolen.
Yeah.
So no investigation, nothing was done. They didn't.
No
They didn't.
investigation, nothing done.
So your laptop stolen and that's it.
Yeah.
So what do? You go to school without a laptop and everybody else have one after that?
To tell you, I went in the station. I make a report to the station top of it.
And that's it.
And that is it?
Yeah, nothing.
That's the best you could do.
And nothing in come on it?
No, I had to use my own personal computer now. Bring it in school in a risk.
Wow. Yeah, because I mean your own personal stuff could be stolen now.
Yeah. And like nothing is being done.
Okay.
So imagine now if they bring this tablet now, what go happen?
Yeah, because a tablet easier to steal.
And not only that, with the kind of bullying that have going on in schools, they who's to set up people and go start to beat up people, children, and take their own.
Yeah.
Because
Point well taken, man.
yeah, because
How-
that is nonsense.
How old are you?
18.
All right, nice man. Where you from?
Claxton Bay.
Claxton Bay.
Ah, nice man. Nice to hear you guys on in Claxton Bay there, man. Thanks a lot.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, he brings an important, you know, he bring a real valid point to the table. A tablet easier to steal than a laptop.
Yeah.
You can just snatch a tablet out somebody and I mean you can snatch a laptop too depending on the size of the
Yeah,
laptop.
but
I mean it's harder to conceal.
That's right.
A laptop you could put a tablet you could put in your pants. And bust out.
What kind of measures are they going to put into place to make sure that the children and they don't use it for other nefarious purposes?
That's another thing.
That's another thing.
Morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Good show.
Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
man.
One point I want to make is long ago, people used to use copybooks. Now, people using notebooks.
Right.
And 10 subjects, so it's 10 fat notebooks in the bag.
Yeah, that is more weight.
So that is like about 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So that is the extra weight that children carry now.
It's true.
So they should do something about one notebook taking about 3 subjects or something like that.
Okay. Terrific.
Yeah, that's good.
So
Good. How more pages on a copybook?
Yeah. All right. Thanks very much. Good show. Take care.
Man.
But
we got to take a break. Yeah, we got to take a break. Yeah,
another thing, instead of the notebooks that they can look at, there are the binders that have 3-4 different. There's a yellow, a green, a blue, I think, and you could separate it. So you use one for math, you use one for English, you use one for social, and you perhaps carry 2 of those, and you fit all your subjects inside of there.
Ah, brilliant, man.
Yeah, you don't have to carry a bunch of copybooks or notebooks, or whatever as the case may be.
Now, just back to the first issue with the bullying. I want to let you guys know that Kwesi, Trini Kickbox, was watching this morning. He said, interesting topic. He will be coming on Friday to talk about how parents, and most precisely, how children can deal with bullying in schools.
All right.
All right, so he's going to be here on Friday, and I think we'll put him on earlier. If he come in to talk on that particular issue, I don't want to have him down in the second hour, in the second half of the second hour. So what we'll do, we'll have Kwesi come in at 7 a.m. Once he can make it for that time, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. But he'll be coming to speak on the issue because he has a lot of knowledge on that. And in terms of Trini Kickbox and what they do, you know, he has a lot of tips that he could give, not just the parent, but especially the children, in terms of situations of being bullied.
All right. Social media-wise, we have a birthday greeting going out. Kenneth from Alizia Ali. I hope I have her name correct. Alizia Ali. Kenneth, happy birthday going out to you. Put the work on a hard drive, a full terabyte. That in itself, if you can get a terabyte in a portable. Right. So that's really good. So you can also do that. Morning, my daughter is in standard 4 and we weighed her bag. It's 9 pounds and she's a tiny kid. We then asked about a timetable. Her teacher said there's none and they have to bring all the books.
Wow.
Put the onus on the schools and teachers to plan their day better. That's what someone else is saying, Geronimo Collins. Yeah. The timetables are now before somebody sent me a voice note. Yeah. The timetables, I remember a long time, we had timetables and we used to stick to a timetable. I never used to carry plenty books to school. When
That's right.
Me neither. School.
Me neither.
Primary school, I had plenty books.
Yeah.
Primary school, listen, I was the hunchback at Notre Dame. I guarantee you that.
Is Notre Dame or Dame? Notre Dame or Notre Dame?
I think it's Dame though, because Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
No, I don't think it's Notre Dame.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. So the hunchback at Notre Dame, anyway. And I remember toting all these books. I remember toting these books. We didn't have trolley like long time. We used to pull bag like
used to pull bag and all kind of things.
No. You had to tote everybody. When you point that one, it's like a camping knapsack.
Somebody says 19 pounds. Their child's bag weighs 19 pounds.
19 pounds.
19 pounds. Good morning, St. Lucia. St. Lucia on the inside as well.
You know, it's 19 pounds.
My thing is, if you're going towards the tablet, what you do is you do not give the students the tablet. No. What you do is you change the look of the classroom to desk, tables, long tables, not separated though, joined, where each table seats, each row seats, I don't know, 5 children. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20 children in a class. And what you do is you wire each tablet. Each tablet is assigned to a spot on the table where the student is sitting.
Right.
Per chair then, or per student. So you have 5 tablets laid out on this long table.
Yeah.
And you have each student sitting next to each other. It's wired in.
Right.
And if you're going the route of CCTV cameras, because you need them anyway because of school violence, you put CCTV cameras in there to monitor the classroom, so that in the event that anyone goes missing, you have video footage of who may have stolen it.
But then how would they do the homework?
How do they do the homework?
Yeah, because if the information on the tablet and the tablet had to stay there.
Well then, good question.
Yeah.
I ain't figured out that part yet.
Right,
let's figure out the classroom issue.
The classroom issue.
Well, maybe. I think a lot of children have a computer at home.
And I still think books.
But there are those without.
Regular books and pen, hard work, paper is still going to have to come into play at some point in time. They're going to have to use it.
So why we can't look at it from the angle of, all right, it has social welfare for disability. Okay. And you get a check for $1,800. Okay, that's the equivalent of the price of a good tablet. $1,800.
Wait.
Oh gosh, for
a regular
tablet.
School. A regular tablet. Yeah.
Right, a regular tablet, right?
Yeah.
You ain't going to buy no iPad or nothing like that for them.
Yeah.
No, you ain't going to buy anything like that. So what the ministry needs to do, and I don't mind if they do it, but you have to run proper investigations and stuff, because you don't want people coming to you. We could have parents who could afford to buy for the child. They probably have bought tablets for the children already.
Yeah.
And the child already have a tablet at home. But to avoid the child from walking with their own tablet, you set it up in the classroom, like I said, and when they go home, you give them a stick.
Yeah, but not every student has a laptop at home.
Well, then the Ministry of Education provides it. They get enough money in the budget to do so. You provide it for those who need it.
For those who need that.
Right, based on applications sent in and site visits. So you go to a child's home, you send an officer to a child's home, all right, this child, okay, the family really can't afford, you're sending your monthly income on the form, everything.
Yeah.
And then they provide the tablet for the children that don't have.
Still a lot of room for bubble, but
a lot of room still, but anything you do, you're gonna have bubble involved in it, But I'm just throwing out some options there.
Yeah.
I mean, these options could be tweaked. I'm not on the committee, and I'm not being paid to do that job. So anyway, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, Cedros houses collapsed in Cedros yesterday, and we're gonna show you a few, as well as we had a situation in Carenage, boy. Director, there is a gentleman by the name of just let me get back here.
His name is just let me get back here.
No, I want to highlight these things before we wrap up. I want to take some quick calls on them too. Where's the inbox? The guy's name is, oh God, this internet slower than Anthony Garcia. Errol Book. You have the videos? You have the one with the hole and the one with the church? Brilliant. We're going to come back with that and highlight that, as well as the house fallen in Cedros. Okay? We'll be back after this.
Crystal Dream Weddings has your perfect day already planned out. So if you need help putting together your big day, come to the Wedding and Lifestyle Exposition and you can win the ultimate wedding prize. Register now at www.crystaldreamwedding.com. Attend the biggest event for the wedding season on March 17th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday, March 18th from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Center of Excellence. 2 couples will win a dream wedding package valued at $50,000 and $100,000 each. 1 couple will be chosen randomly on each day, but you must be present at the Wedding and Lifestyle Exposition to win. Purchase your tickets right now at Zena's Jewelry, Bakery Treats, and Jewelry Paradise locations. Admission is only $100. For more information, like us on Facebook and visit our website at www.crystaldreamwedding.com. This event is NLCB approved.
Vigorfort Male Formula is a powerful, all-natural, scientific guaranteed formulation for increased performance, stamina, sensual energy during intimacy for men. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is falling apart. Our institutions are failing. Crime is out of control. It is our duty to fix it. We are touching on every sector of society. Race, class, and corruption. Nothing is off limit. No holds barred. The Cold Truth with Kim Cole. The power belongs to the people. Join us right here, Monday to Sunday, 4:45 p.m. to 5:45 p.m.
This is a call for all restaurants and supermarkets to get your business online.
Get your business on the most cutting-edge, customer-friendly, results-guaranteed food delivery app in the Caribbean, Food Now TT.
It's time to celebrate. FoodNowTT.com is here.
Yes, I said Food Now TT. We're fast, we're efficient, and we are guaranteed to help improve your business by 100%.
For more info and a free sign-up, call 222-9854 or email food@foodnowtt.com or even WhatsApp
341-1892. You can even come into our office at 216 Eastern Main Road, El Dorado, and get your free registration done today. Get your business to be viewed by millions, because with Food Now TT, your restaurant or supermarket is just a click away.
FoodNowTT.com is here.
Want it? Click it. Get it.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Bright Ideas has the largest array of practical and finishing items for the home under one roof. From the most sophisticated selection of exotic flowers in the country to amazing chandeliers, lighting, and wall fixtures. Bright Ideas caters for every room in the house with unique items that you'll find nowhere else. So you can fix up your home, complete that special look, and be the envy of all. With household appliances, draperies, beddings, kitchen and dining room items, outdoor furnishings, TV, electronics, and so much more. Bright Ideas, Marabella, Princess Town, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and Gulf City. Getting married? Then inquire about their bridal registry or visit them today for that special gift item. For the holidays and for every day, there is a Bright Idea just waiting for you. Bright Ideas with 5 great locations and convenient opening hours to serve you. Visit them today at Marabella, Princess Town, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and the Gulf City.
The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your number one choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. Number 1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And number 3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Prostat, the ultimate prostate formula with standardized herbal extracts used by thousands of men to ensure optimum prostate health and alleviate symptoms related to an enlarged prostate or BPH. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
And we're back. Literally, we are back.
Yeah,
We're actually talking about a new segment that we're going to put in the show. In the meantime, we want to highlight a few issues here, 14 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock, and we're taking it to 8 this morning. So, which one we going first? Cedros? All right, let's go to the house falling in Cedros. This was due to coastal erosion yesterday.
God.
Know that.
Parrot dead?
No, the parrot living. Living, chef.
Living.
Yeah, parrot living.
What's going on here?
The parrot on the bank, and you're going on in center. Yeah, what you chew, what you chew. What you chew, what you chew up. What you going on? What you road, dog, what you road, the whole road going on. The whole road going on. Hey, the call here.
No, we want to state why we laugh at it. Yeah, no, in every bad thing or any disaster, either see the bright side and the light side, right? Now, I hope that the family there, because that's a serious situation where a lot of people could have been injured. Right? And of course there was evacuation and stuff because coastal erosion caused it, that's what they're saying. And some places, some houses collapsed. But the part in this video is when the man, that's what it is. Running with the audio is when the man say, hold on all the time they're talking about the parrot, right? Asking the parrot alive. When the house fall, the man say, the parrot no.
He said the toilet going on, the toilet going on. Oh God. He said the parrot.
Oh God. No, you would think, right? Now, obviously, everybody was out of the house.
Everybody was already out of the house, so they were safe.
But listen, these people deserve some kind of bird lovers.
Yeah.
The main concern was if the parrot dead or the parrot alive, you know.
The man said, look, the parrot, you know, inside.
Outside of the toilet.
Outside, yeah.
Outside of what happened to the toilet.
Forget it, yeah.
It's how the man, boy, the parrot, no. Run that again. One more time.
The man said the parrot, no dead.
It's real concern for this parrot. This parrot had to be the friendliest parrot.
Right there, go in. All the trees and the parrot know that.
Parrot dead?
No, the parrot living. Living shop. Living.
Yeah, parrot living.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
Watch it tree, love. What's going on? Watch your road,
No, but that's a serious thing, and they need to do something about that.
You can you imagine? Now, this person has just lost an entire house.
Yeah, boy.
And I think it's more than one. There were two houses that went down with the with this erosion.
Yeah, there were a few houses that went down with that coastal erosion. But it's this thing with the parrot, boy, doggy.
By Chief, what's that?
I love that parrot, but that parrot must tell everybody good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Yeah. It's like it's a neighborhood favorite. You're passing him on.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Hopefully that's all the parrot used to say.
Yeah, moving on. The other thing we wanted to highlight, there was a gentleman that sent us Errol Burke. We want to thank you for highlighting this. Give me the whole first now. Oh, all right. Yeah, this is garbage.
In Scorpion. Where is it? Yeah.
I just let all they know this is down in Caranage. They go Martin West.
As you can see.
Constituency.
Garbage disposal.
All right.
Go for 2018.
And this is the garbage issue at Big Yard.
Living a stone throw away. A stone throw away. And watch out this. Folks that never have food.
Yeah, and they're saying, well, they don't know when the truck passing.
This is not the same area that was highlighted the last time?
Our hope for 2018.
And it's still there. The garbage is still there.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on.
In Caranage. That's one thing right away. The council is living a stone throw away. And this is what the people of Scorpion have to go through on a regular basis. And what you're looking here is property damage, right? Because constant water flow will damage the property, people property, right? This church has been in existence for years, right? I know, right, as you can see, right? Right? Where the water is undermining. And it can do damage structure to the people's property. Come on, Wasa. Or the people who are in charge of making that the residents are. You see, somebody tell me come in the back. You see again, full access. Wait, no. All here water?
Yes, all here also. Look, I get more for the time it's running.
Wow. As you can see, right, the residents saying that, right? So this situation is not a yesterday situation. It's been ongoing for a long while, right? And they say they had made numerous complaints, and it seems to be falling on deaf ears, right? And all we're asking for is the community is that goods and services for the resident. We're not asking for nothing more, and we ain't supposed to be asking for this. It have a leak. You make a complaint, come and fix it now, please. Please, so I see it's two leaks. Consistent water that's wasting and damaging people's property. Right, and this is the church. Alright, this is Abbey Church Street, Carnage. Right, and you can see this big manhole here. And this was consistently water to keep on running, and the relevant authority didn't see it fit to fix it now. But 2 weeks ago, Wasa was in Carnage. They was up in Scorpion, right? And they had seen the leaks and them in Carnage. But they didn't pay no attention on this because it was a personal issue now. just to fix a leaking scorpion. They say I'm doing something, right? And this morning this wasn't so. So apparently the concern working for continually running of the water. You understand? The water. That hole is about 4 feet. Yeah, about 3 feet up. Nah, not 4 now. Sorry. I gotta do one more video, but I lie in there. About 3 feet or 2 feet? Yeah, right. So yeah, right. So somebody from Wassa who live in Scorpion now pass and says about 3 to 4 feet, right? I'll try to fall inside there and drown, you know. But this is the problem. This is the issues and the problem. They're just paying attention on foolishness and minor things. You know how long this water running here? And by consistently running, it had caved in. And they know about the situation. Same thing on the back road by the Baptist church. The constant flow of water undermining the soil. The constant flow of the water undermining the soil, right? And Wassa fixed here the other day, you know. So Wassa is doing a sort of shabby work. Nothing consistent at all. But when Wassa fix a place, it will last for a year. So they'll come back and do over this again. But they was here already. Right? They was here already. Look at this big hole. So suppose somebody in a way about this hole, boy. Suppose somebody in a way about this hole. What going? They're going down inside of there, you know. Right? Again.
So that is the hole.
What is that?
All of that is Diego Martin West, Carenage. That is a hole. That's a massive hole. So we got to get Wassa to deal with that. And like he said, I mean, that's a big hole. The garbage problem. The garbage issue is another thing. Outside of that, outside of the garbage issue, they have the water leak that is undermining the people's property. All right.
That's another potential coastal erosion that just may happen. They might see another house falling.
They might see a house and things that have fallen and all kind of thing. Now, we had some other things to highlight, but we won't be able to do that today. We're out of time. We'll be able to do it tomorrow, including Shagona's endeavor with a situation there that we will highlight. So, you know, join us tomorrow. We wrap things up for today. Remember not to be too quick to believe everything you hear, since lies travel faster than the truth.
And each and everyone that is on our social media, there was a lot of comments today. We say thanks to each and everyone. Keep your comments coming in as fast as we can get them out. We will. And thanks once again to Natalie, aka Bushi Honey, for dealing with our...
Go ahead.
And Trinidad and Tobago, always remember to aim for the moon, because if you shouldn't miss, you're still going to be amongst the stars. Have a great morning and be safe, TNT, please.
Parrot no dead.
Oh, no. You're alive.
You're alive.
Parrot.
Yeah. You're alive. Alive and well.
Alive. He's alive.